Hello, my name is Yuri Cordero, and if you were to ask me who I am, I would say it in this exact order. I am a woman of God, mother of my children, and the executive producer of Primer Impacto. And I'm super grateful to participate in the Love, Joy, Peace, and Creativity project. I'm gonna go right into the questions, and I'm gonna try to do it like a fire chat in one take, so let's see how that goes, okay? One of the questions that I picked was, what are you most grateful for? And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I am most grateful to God, to my children, my family, my friends, my career, absolutely everything. I put God first because He is everything. He is number one in my life. And when He wasn't, I would tell you this much. My life wasn't in order. My life, a lot of things didn't go right. He is my father. He is my friend. He is my comforter. He is my everything. And I am His faithful servant. Now my children are my joy. I can't even tell you how much I love them, because it's never ending, the love that I feel for them. My friends and my family. The thing is that you have family that is like, family is something you can't live without, you know? It's the people who are always there for you, who are gonna love you no matter what. And I know what some of you guys are gonna say. Oh, well, some of my family members are not good and I don't get along with them. You know, well, if you have those friends that are like family, that they love you no matter what, then you're blessed. Keep going. You have them, and it's wonderful. And my career is my passion. I knew I wanted to be a journalist since I was 13 years old. So the fact that I have done this for 26 and a half years and going, because I have a long way to go, I have a lot of things to do. It's amazing to me. I absolutely love my job. I love what I do. And I learn something new every day. It's not something that you just stop growing in. I keep growing in my career, and I have a lot of hopes and dreams, and let's see where it goes sometime soon. What loving action did someone do for you recently? Let me tell you, what loving action my children did for me recently. When I first moved into this house, I had 4 frames. And those 4 frames had been sitting in a corner for a while. The goal was to get them and put the pictures of me and my children there and put them up in the wall. They have been sitting there for at least 2 years, honestly, 2 years. Well, Mother's Day came along and my daughters were like, Mom, you can come down now. So I went ahead and came down, and there they were, the 4 pictures of my son, my 2 daughters, and me in a frame. And it was absolutely beautiful. And it made me cry. And it made me feel extremely special, because it's not the price of the gift. It's the thought that goes into it. And they went ahead in these times of pandemic where everything's closed. And I honestly don't know how she got those pictures blown up, because they were like 18 to 24. But my daughters sure did. And they absolutely made my Mother's Day extremely, extremely special. I was so happy. I went ahead. I was like, I'm going to go live on Instagram. And they start laughing at me because I go live there all the time. And I was telling people how grateful I was to have children who are so thoughtful. At the end of the day, I say it again, it's not the price of the gift. It's the detail that went into it. It's that they thought about it. It's that they knew that it would make me super, super happy. And it did. It meant everything to me. Then, I go upstairs and I'm like, oh, I have to put them up. My daughter goes and puts them up perfectly. I come in a couple of days later and they're up on the wall and they look amazing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, how did you do that? Because I had a hard time putting up those frames. That's why I hadn't done it. But my daughters did. So I am extremely grateful for their thoughtfulness and for their love for me. I feel blessed. I feel absolutely blessed. What is your happy place? What is my happy place? My happy place, believe it or not, is silence. I need it. It helps me power up. I live in a very, very busy world. My world deals with time and deadlines and a lot of information at the same time. So my happy place is sitting in my room with a light on, not too bright, in complete silence, in the cold, reading, writing. I write poetry, studying the Bible, learning the Word, speaking to God. It recharges me. He answers a lot of questions that I have, and He comforts me in silence. And I think we all need God in silence. He speaks to us when we are quiet, and He answers those questions that we have that sometimes we don't understand. So I would say, if you need to recharge, go to a place and be in silence. Okay. Let's see. What are some of the most important lessons you've learned in life? I tell you this much. Some of the most important lessons I've learned in life. One more time. Some of the most important lessons I've learned in life. Number one, absolutely number one, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences. It's just sometimes we don't understand, but the answer will come. And when it does, you will have that aha moment and you will know that, oh, now I get it. Oh, now I understand. There's a verse in the Bible that says that sometimes things are taken away because there are bigger and better things for us. And they are things that we could have never imagined that were going to happen or could happen. Number two, the bad things that happen, they're lessons. It's okay. Sometimes they needed to happen. We have to go through processes in life, and they help us grow. Adversity helps us grow. Number three, you have to be honest. You have to be honest first with yourself, and number two, with others. You have to be honest. And I say yourself, and it may sound cliche, but absolutely everyone else is taken. So be you. Being you is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. There's something special about every single one of us. It's just that we have other people to make us feel sometimes insecure. Forget about that. There's something extremely special about you. God made you, and He made you amazing. And it doesn't matter the things that you think you lack. You're great just the way you are. Don't worry. Honestly, don't worry. Another lesson that I learned, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Sometimes we feel bad saying no. I learned that it's okay. And we have to be honest with ourselves and know when to say no, know when to say yes, know when to say not right now. That comes with time. that comes with time, and it comes with knowing your boundaries. It's important to set them, and it's important to make sure that people don't cross them. And you know, another lesson that I learned is go after your dreams. As big as they are or as little as they are, go after them. Put them as a task. I want to accomplish this first. I want to accomplish this second. I want to accomplish this third. Go after them and check them off. Done, done, done. Now, I'm going to ask you to be realistic. And I say that, and I say this honestly, because I love opera. I love the opera. I love going to plays, but I don't sing opera, and I am not an actor. You have to know what your gifts and talents are. And whatever those gifts and talents are, exploit them, use them, go after them. We all have them. We absolutely all have them. And number 6, oh my gosh, love yourself. When you look in that mirror, have compassion. Sometimes we are our worst enemy. We look at ourselves and we put ourselves down. Don't do it. Look at yourself and smile. When you look in that mirror and you smile at yourself, it's an empowering act. It's saying, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm beautiful, I'm strong. Write yourself a message that says who you are and read it every day. Read it every day. And once you say it enough, you're going to start believing it. You're going to believe it. Trust me, I do it, and it works. The last question is, what's priceless about this moment in time? There are so many. This moment in time is priceless. Every Friday, I have a chat with my friends, because now we're in coronavirus time, and we don't go out that much. We're not allowed to. There's restrictions. So we have a group of friends that meets every Friday, and we talk. And in that chat, I remember one of the first ones, I was asked, well, Yuri, there's nothing good about this time. I'm like, absolutely not. I can tell you 20 things good about this time. They're like, go ahead and say it. And I started talking. And do you know what's most amazing about this time? For me, is that I got closer to my children. I got closer to God. I got closer to my friend. I got closer to my family. I got closer to what really mattered. We realized so many things that we take for granted. So many things we take for granted. Something as easy as going to the store, now we can't, Something as easy as going to a friend's house, we can't. But look at all the beautiful things that have happened. Even the environment is grateful for this peace. Even the environment is grateful for this silence. We're seeing animals going into the streets because they can, because we're not there. But I would tell you this much. The relationships in my life have gotten stronger. The friendships. I would say that those are the things that really matter. Not only that, in my job, I tell you this, there's a lot of resilience in people. It's a beautiful thing. Our team is working from home, the majority. We do live TV every day. And our team is working from home. And I can tell you, communication has improved. Everyone is talking. Everyone is working even closer to make that happen, to make sure that the show is perfect. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of a team that's giving 100 million%, I would say. Because every day we have gone on the air and it's looked amazing. So I would say the biggest thing about this moment in time is unity. It's unity, and how we are working closer together to make things happen and to make things well again. And I am extremely grateful to be part of this positive revival that's happening in the world. It's wonderful, and I'm extremely grateful to God, and to be part of this amazing time of being closer to Him, being closer to my family, and being closer to everyone, everyone that's important to me and in my life. I'm extremely grateful to participate, and I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. You can reach me at my Instagram accounts at Yuri_Cordero, CORD as in David, ERO, and at I Am High Grace, which is my ministry. Thank you.